Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name is Vivek Varadarajan, and I'm a Master of Science student at the Grand Canyon University. And I'm a Master of Science student in the field of cybersecurity. Here I am to give you a quick presentation or quick talk about what data means and data security means to your organization. Essentially, what data security is, or when you talk about cybersecurity in particular, right? IT infrastructure, talking about your organization's IT resources, whether it be computers, business applications, software applications, storage media, all your routers and switches in your organization, everything that comprises your IT network or your IT infrastructure. Essentially, when you talk about these things and what are you protecting these things from is the data. You're trying to protect the data, right? Because data is the prime epitome of everything that lives within your IT infrastructure. So as we protect data, we need to think about how data lives in the organization. What are the three states of data, if you will, just like three states of matter, right? Data at rest, that's data basically in storage media like USB or hard disk or CD, compact disc, any kind of media storage that you may have data in. Then you have data in communication or transit. Essentially, data in transit is where data moves from point A to point B in the communication medium, as the name implies. So think about going to a website, your data is, and you're getting all your bank account information from a bank's website to your browser. And then you have data in use, which is essentially the caveat where all the processing is going on and the data is being utilized and encrypted and stored back in a database or back and forth. End of the day, what are we protecting our network from, right? We're protecting our network from data breaches, because that is one of the biggest things in cybersecurity. Bad guys are after your organization's valuable data for various reasons: money, defamation, to take the reputation of the company, maybe as a competition. We're looking for patented data. Anything that involves any way to harm your organization by virtue of stealing the data or getting access to that data that they're not supposed to get access to. So with that being said, how do you protect data? In all three states, encryption is the biggest. And I know I sort of said the word earlier. When you encrypt data, essentially you're making it less accessible to the people who are the wrong hands. I mean, less accessible to the wrong hands, right? So to speak. And when you encrypt data with a key, and the key is kept secure, only the organization or the user who owns that data can decrypt the data and get access to the data. So essentially, make sure you're always encrypting your data, whether it be at rest, whether it be in transit. Always have secure communication. Do not use communication protocols that are unencrypted or in clear text, as they say. And also, when your data is stored, there's file-level encryption, data whole disk encryption, for example. Think about BitLocker, right, in the Windows environment. So, really, these are the concepts. These are things to think about when you think about cybersecurity or IT security, right? Is to think about how you protect your data, and also access controls is another thing. How do you? Not everybody needs to have access to this data at the same level. Not everybody needs to be able to view a certain set of data just because they work in the organization. So those are things to consider as well, not just from a malicious point of view, but also from a sort of control point of view, if you will, right? That way it minimizes the risk of data breaches, whether it be by accident or malicious intent. With that being said, thank you for listening in. Thank you.